Hello everyone, myself Harish from Coder Corner. Today we are going to look into how to install PyCharm and necessary dependencies for PyCharm. So we will just go to search what we need. First we will search for PyCharm. Actually PyCharm has two versions. One is a professional version and one is a community version. So mostly community version is a free open source. So we go with the community version. If you want to go for paid version, you can go for there is one more developer version, you can use that. So let's our PyCharm is done downloading, so we try to install it. Let's see what happens. So we try to run it. So we have an installation option. I do have an PyCharm pre-installed, so yeah, if I click on it and uninstall silently, in a sense, like it will keep all the old settings as it is, and it will install this current version. So yeah, so I'm going to use uninstall silently, but in case if you are fresh installing PyCharm, you will directly get an option for install, rather than this option will not be there for you. This is how your version would be. So let's start installation. Well, let's get installing. We will look into Python versions. So we have Python, which is needs to be installed before PyCharm installation. So let me show you Python. So we'll go to Python, and we do have different versions of Python available. So we'll go for downloads, and you can see there is 3.11, 3.10 and 3.9 and 8. So what thing we need to look at is, like, if it's an old project which you are already working on a specified Python version, then go and download that specific Python version. And you can see, like, Python 3.9 is, it's already secured, in a sense, like there is no more bug fixes, but only new features will be added, so which was released at 2020 and support as until 25. So 10, you can see that was released 21, and 11 was released in 2022. So, but my suggestion is you can go with 10 or 11, but I'm have installed already 3.11, so you can download any one, whichever you want. So you can see the download versions here, 3.11 or 3.10. So if it is a old project, go for the project specific version. If you are going for a new project and everything is new, I suggest using 3.10 or 11, because the support is for a long time. So I do have already installed Python 3.11, so let me show you how it goes. Let's download it. So what are the features of Python 3.11 and 10? There are some features, like 3.11 is exceptionally bit faster than 3.9, and yeah, there are many such features. So you guys can opt whatever the version you want to. So if I go for let me run it. Since I do have already Python install 11, it doesn't give an option for installation rather than modify, repair and everything. So since I already have it, I don't need it, so let me cancel it. So let's look into the PyCharm, what's happening. Okay, it's done. So let's run the PyCharm directly. So it will open any existing project already. So this is a project which is one previously existing, so that's the reason back. So this is an existing project. So if you don't want, or if you want to go with a new project, we have a different thing. So let me close this project. So if you are fresher, so I think you guys can see what is happening here. So this is a new project. You will have options. So let me create a new project. So this is anywhere in the directory where you want to give, you can give it. So since I want to give a Python project for Coder Corner, I have some specific folder to it. So let us write probably temp project. whatever it is. And you can see there will be venv created. What is venv? It's a virtual environment. It acts like a container in a sense, like any package installations or pip install you do with Python will be restricted to this specific virtual environment, and it will not affect the whole Python. So that's the advantage of this venv. And you need to select the interpreter which you are going to work on. So since I already have installed Python 3.11, I'm selecting it, and let me create the main project, and it's creating. And you can see the virtual environment is also getting created. So there will be a main file and the venv with this. And if you want to create any new project files, you can create it. Let me create a Python file. Let's say like temp.py. So we do have our own file. So I think this should sufficiently explain what are needed for Python IDE, the PyCharm. We need the basic interpreter, which is an you can see, so some 3.11, 10 or 3.9 installed before PyCharm, so that it's a very easy flow for using the PyCharm. That's it. For any queries, please do comment in the below section. So that's all from my side.